And we're back, and what we'll try to do for this video is we'll try to install Visual Studio Code. Now the first thing I'll do, you see I have taken a snapshot, that way I can get back just in case this doesn't happen the way it should, which frequently is the case. Okay, so I'll go back to details just because that's what we're more familiar with seeing, and then I'll start it. And the tricky part is you can't use APT to install Visual Code. You got to use something slightly different because you got to install some Microsoft keys and all that good stuff anyway. Well, you can install code, but there's a couple of things you need first, and we'll work through those. And as of this recording, I do not have this procedure. I will add a version of this procedure shortly so that you can use it if you need to. If I keep on talking a little while longer, it will get there. Maybe it's time to sip some coffee. Okay. Think. There we go. Okay, that's big enough where I can see it even. Okay, so what we need to do is get to a terminal prompt. Alright, now move this dead center. Okay, one thing that doesn't hurt when you start installing on Ubuntu is sudo apt update. And what this does is this doesn't actually install new software, but it kind of updates its little catalog of what's available and all that. What happens if you don't do this, all of a sudden you get some weird messages that you have no idea what it is. Okay, we got Git installed. Let's see if my copy and paste is working. Yeah. How would you like to have to type that in by hand? Okay, that $sign just meant that's where the actual prompt begins, so I backed it up to the actual prompt. Let's see what we get. Okay. It said nothing, which, you know, as you well know with Linux, means you're actually doing pretty good, I think. Okay. Now, I know we just did this, but we'll do this again just to make sure everything's ready just before we push. All right, here we go. Okay, for some reason I got some weird sudo. Some reason I got some weird characters that happen, so while you learn how to clear them out. Okay, sudo UbuntuInstallCode. Will it do it? Okay, so far so good. And it's thinking. This is why it's good to get to drink coffee when you're an IT person, especially a system guy. I spend a lot of time drinking coffee and watching progress bars and hoping they stay green like this one is so far. Yay. Okay, and it just sits there. Let's see what if anything happened. Okay, it didn't error out on me. Okay, I got something here. I'm not sure what's going on up here, but so far so good. Okay, and what will happen with most of your examples, this is where you would clone a repository. Now, for some of them, you have to create a repository. It just depends on what you're doing. Anyway, this is how to install code onto an Ubuntu machine and VirtualBox. Okay, and then I'm not going to forget to do the last most important part. Is to shut it down. Snapshot. Take a snapshot and say code installed. And it's better to do that after you get done. First of all, you can bask in the limelight of achievement. And second of all, that way you don't sit there and get excited with the next thing you're going to do and then forget to do it. And then you got to go back and then you got to go back to start and all that. Anyway, okay, hope this helps, and I'll be talking with you later.